Okay, so I'll explain every tier. So for the top one, I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory, so love this. I will sell my soul to read this again. Then the next one, the one below that, enjoy this, but it's not my favorite. So it's like a 4-star read or maybe a 5-star read, but you wouldn't want to reread it. Do you get it?
Okay, yeah.
Then the one below that, not bad, not good, so mediocre. Then DNF, the pretty self-explanatory. Then I wish I didn't read this. All of them. Or no! Namatay yung ring light ko! Okay, let's start. So what's the first book sa'yo is Clock, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. What's your...
I'll put it in my... I plan to read it, but I haven't read it yet. But I just don't know when I'm going to.
Okay.
You know, I've heard mixed reactions from people. Like, a lot of them hated it, a lot of them liked it, so...
Have you heard my reaction?
No, I don't think I have. Why? Have you read it?
I've read this. Okay, so I'm putting this in DNF. I DNF'd it because... But I think I picked this up again when I'm in the right mood. This is a trilogy. I was so excited to read this, but oh well. Okay, so next, Throne of Glass.
Wait, you first. Tell me where you're.
I'm gonna put this book in. I will never read this because I'm pretty sure there's Akotar here, which I don't think I'll ever read as well. How about you?
I'll put this in. It was in my TBR, but I took it out because I don't think I have the energy to read yung ganong
heavy.
Siguro sobrang heavy.
Yeah, world building heavy.
Heavy na, yeah. So I'll put it in. I will never read this kasi parang hindi ko kaya. Yeah, yun lang yung reason ko.
Okay,
so dami kasing books, pero hindi ko kaya.
So sa I will never read this mo siya nilagay. Okay. Spanish love deception. I'm gonna go first here. I'm gonna put it sa I wish I read this. Overhyped siya for me that my expectations were higher than Mount Everest. So I really didn't enjoy it. Sure, Aaron Blackford was a good man, but
I understand.
How about you?
Not bad, not good. Doon ko siya ilalagay.
Bakit?
Because, I mean, it was an okay read for me. Like, maybe in the moment while I was reading it, like, it's kind of cute, but then there were some parts of the book that I didn't, like, I only skimmed through. I didn't really, thoroughly, read it. So I'm gonna put it not bad, not good.
I feel like if this wasn't overhyped, I would have put this in not bad, not good. Okay, next up, from Lukov with Love, you go first.
Okay, I'll put this in... Enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite. It was really good. I liked it a lot. It's not enough for it to be like, oh my god, I love this book. I'm rethinking. Wait. You're making me overthink. Okay, wait. Okay, fine. I'll put it in Love This. Will tell myself to read it again. Wait. Yeah, I'll put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. I'll put it there. My final. Okay.
I'll put it there too.
Okay.
Wait lang! Di ako sure. Yeah. There are other books here that I would really sell my soul to read again. But it's near, but it's not that. Next up, Addicted to You.
Wait, you go first. I'll go.
Okay, so for Addicted to You, this series, I was so excited to read this because it was a world where the characters are very interesting. But Addicted to You, but that's the first book, right?
Yeah, it is.
It took me 1 month to read this, so I'll just say not bad, not good. Even I don't think I'll continue reading the series, but it was good.
Okay, for me, it's not my favorite book in the series, but I love the whole series. But when I first started reading it, I wasn't really into it, but I did like yung mga books after the first one. So I'll put it in Enjoyed It, but it's not my favorite.
Next up is Throttled. I'm actually currently reading this. It's by Lauren Asher. Yeah. No, namatay na naman ko. Okay.
Oh, is this the
F1.
Yung F1?
Yeah. So far, I'm gonna... Where do I put this? I'll just put it on my TBR because I don't know where I'm supposed to read it.
You're not yet done reading it?
Yeah, I'm not yet done. So I'll just put it on my TBR. Okay, how about you?
Okay, for me, I've heard about this book, but I want to read it, but I don't know when I'm going to, so I'll put it in my TBR.
Okay.
I don't really have an opinion on it yet, so yeah.
But you should read it. I'm loving it so far. There are just some questionable lines that the guy will say, but it's his personality. But I think there's some character development. It's the way he is because of how he was raised. But there's character development, so you should pick that up. The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put this in love this. Will sell my soul to read this again because this was my first slow burn and I remember the feelings this gave me. I really enjoyed it. Like I was updating you every second. Where are you gonna put it?
Okay, because for me, I'm comparing it with
From Look Up With Love.
Look Up With Love. I really also enjoyed the slow burn of the book. You know, it was really thick. The book was so. I mean, it's not like I had the physical copy, but I'll put this in. Where will I put you? I'll put it in Love This. Will sell my soul to read it again. I feel like it needs to be there. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, next. 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Where should I put this book? Because I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't sell my soul to read it again. But I still think about it.
But it's
I'll put this in.
No, I haven't. So I'll put it in TBR. But I want to read it. I just don't know when to read it.
Okay. Next book, The Silent Patient. Okay, I just recently read this and I'll put it enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite. How about you?
I haven't heard of this book. What? I don't know anything about it. No, I don't know where to put it because I haven't heard of it. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Should I explain it? Like I haven't. Should I explain it to you? This is a mystery thriller about a woman who allegedly killed her husband and has not spoken a word since. So, hindi siya nagsasalita. And then the other character in this book is Theo, a psychotherapist who wants to discover what really happened.
Sounds interesting. I feel like I'll read it. I'll put it in TBR. I have a lot of books in my TBR right now in my list. But watch me not read any of it.
Next book, The Invisible Life of Addie Larue. So this has been popular for a while now. I think it's not talked about now. But I think I'll put this in my TBR. But it's not something I'll read soon because it's very intimidating. How about you?
It used to be on my TBR, but I will never read it. I can't I can't see myself reading it. I mean, I've got spoiled. Parang na-spoil na ako so many times about what happens in this book. So
really?
Parang like sa TikTok and sa comments or whatever. Maybe I spoiled myself. So maybe by doing that I lost interest. I'll put in I will never read this. But it sounds good. I just won't read it.
Have you heard of the next book? The Crawdad Sings. I'll put this at TBR ko mainly because there's a movie and I want to read the book first before the movie comes out.
I don't think I'll ever read it.
Even when the movie comes out?
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't matter naman to me if like a movie comes out and I have to read the book of it.
Next book, 1,000 Boy Kisses.
Okay. You do it first.
You do it first.
I'll put it in enjoy this, but it's not. Did I enjoy it?
Didn't you cry?
I did. I cried. But I don't like. Okay, fine. I'll put it in enjoy this, but it's not my favorite. I feel like I'm not happy with how it ended.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
It's not a spoiler unless you say it. Yeah, I remember you ranting about the ending.
Yeah, I'm not happy with how it ended. But
at first, I thought this was like, will sell my soul to read this again until I read Bright Side. And it has similarities. Ooh. So ever since I read that, I'm gonna put this. Okay. I'm gonna put 1,000 Boy Kisses in not bad, not good because I've read better. Keep holding.
Oh wait, should I put not bad? Should I put it in not?
Why are you asking me?
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I enjoyed it. It's okay. I enjoyed it. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, this book. The next book is something. I have a lot to say about it.
Okay, you go first.
Okay, I'm gonna put some DNF. Oh wait, no. I wish I didn't read this. Wait.
Go lang.
Wait. Since I wish I didn't read this, can it be something I DNF?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
No, actually, I'll just put it in DNF because I did DNF it. So I tried reading the book. I think it was 2 years ago, or was it last year? earlier, and I stopped reading it because I got bored and I got annoyed with the two main characters, and I tried it again last month.
With
why
me?
not give it a try? Yeah, with Faye. Like, why not give it a try? Like, the movie's out. I still DNF'd it. I couldn't continue. I feel like I don't want to explain because it'll take too long. But yeah,
Is that how much you felt about this book? Okay.
Yeah,
so for me, I thought this was a book I'd like since I enjoyed The Honeymooners. The Hating Game was compared to that. But then Lucy started doing some questionable things. So I'm gonna put it in I wish I didn't read this. I really tried. I gave it a second chance. Like I tried finishing it. Next. To Love Jason Thorne. Okay, I don't know what this is about. oh, I think this is the one where.
I haven't heard this book.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on TBR.
Probably. Yeah, me too. I mean, wait, no, I don't know what it's about. I can put it in my
Let's search it up. I'll read it to you.
Say hi to the camera. Say into this in the video. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
I won't read it. I will never read it.
Understandable.
I should probably explain why. I've read a lot of books that have similar plot to it. Sick of reading the same thing over and over again.
The next one is a book that we both love.
This will be on the top. Oh my god.
Okay, let's put it together.
This deserves to be on top.
Mm-hmm.
But besides all of Winnipeg and Me, I don't know. But you can't really. Well, you can't compare them. They're two totally different genres. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Ignore.
Okay. Next book, It Ends With Us. Okay. I'm putting this in.
Ooh.
Love this. I will sell my soul to read this again. I want to see if my opinions have changed. I want to see if I still, I will still love it when I read it again. How about you?
I'll put it in. Actually, it's in between the first and the second one. The Love This one and the Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. I really didn't see, see it coming, like what the whole book was going to be about.
Yeah.
But if I could forget everything that happened and, read it, I would. Yeah, I would.
So I think it should be in the top row.
Yeah, I put it on top.
Okay. The next one is a trilogy. Read this when this was my first book in my whole reading journey, so I'm gonna put this in Enjoy This. I think if I read this again, I wouldn't enjoy it as much, so I'd want to sell my soul to read it again. I'd like my 15-year-old self to enjoy what she read, because if I read it now, I think I would bash my 15-year-old self for enjoying the series. So
wait, can I change my
Can
I change my book and put it into another?
Go. What is it?
Okay, I'll put it into this Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite.
Okay.
Like I was just thinking. Okay. Okay, for me, since is this the selection?
The selection.
I'll put it in I Will Never Read This. Because I asked you what it was about. I remember asking you what it was about, and you said it was. I feel like something a tween would read. I feel like, and I don't see myself reading it. I feel like 12-year-old me would read this, but I wouldn't. I'm not really that interested in the plot and what it's about. So
yeah, understandable.
Yeah.
Next, Red Queen. Oh, Gabby loves this book.
That is a lie. Don't hate me. It's not okay.
I think I'd put this in. I love this. I will sell my soul to read it again, just so that I want to see if like with It Ends With Us, I want to see if I have the same opinion or will I predict the plot twist in this. Because when I first read it, I didn't predict it. I didn't even see it coming. So
for me, I'll put it in DNF because I did DNF it. I think it's because I wasn't in the mood to read
a fantasy?
A fantasy book. And I also got spoiled. I mean, a lot about this book, so I don't really see the use of reading it since I know what's gonna happen. And yeah, I think that's my only reason why. What if I put Hating Games? I wish I didn't read this. Because I read it twice. Yeah, I'll put it there. I wish I didn't read it.
Okay, the next book is Corrupt. You go first.
Oh, okay. This book is very... I feel like when people watch this, they're gonna be like, I can't believe you read this book.
No?
Okay, I hope not. I was shocked about a lot of things in this book. Parang, siguro, it was my first time reading. Is this a dark romance?
Yeah, dark. Dark, yeah, it's
really, really dark romance. You know, I was interested. I wanted to see what would happen. I'll put it in. Oh, not bad, not good. I feel like it's in between enjoy this and not bad, not good. But I feel like it fits not bad, not good more.
Okay. Out of all of the books, that was the book you were most passionate about.
Really?
Yeah. Like, Okay, so for me, I'll put this in my TBR. I want to read it. Things We Never Got Over. I'm putting this in my TBR.
I haven't heard of this.
What? Aren't you on Booktok?
Yeah, but I don't know what this book is. I've never heard of it.
Okay, just put it in. I will never read this because you've never heard of it.
Okay.
No.
But I put The Silent Patient in my TBR, and you explained to me.
Yeah, but I explained it. I've read The Silent Patient, but I have never read. Next book, Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I'm gonna go first. You will never catch me reading this.
Yeah, I would never read this. Me too.
Okay, Simple Wild. I've never heard of this, so I'll just say I will never read. Wait lang. Let's give it a chance. Let's look at what it's about. With a burly pilot. Okay, I'm interested now. TBR. Whenever I see pilot, TBR.
Does it remind you of what's his name? Hero.
Hero. Okay.
But Kala is not in Alaska to stay and Jonah will never leave. I don't like tropes. I mean, I don't like yung mga trope na gano'n na parang, oh, they have to leave, but then, I live here. So,
namatay na naman yung ring light ko.
I will never read it. Oh, where did I put it? Oh no, where is it? I lost the book. It's here. I will never read this.
Okay, next up, Twisted Love.
What is this one about? Is this Bridget or the?
No, it's Alex. It's Alex and Ava.
Oh.
I'll put this in not bad, not good.
Me too, actually.
I don't think there's an explanation. It's just because Twisted Games was better than Twisted Love, so I don't.
Yeah, so much better.
Yeah. Okay. Credence. I will never read this.
I've never heard of this book.
I have never. I don't have anything against Penelope Douglas. It's just that some of her books are very weird. I'm not a fan of H-Cap.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Atlas 6. I'll put this in. Enjoy this.
I don't know where to put Credence. Wait.
Sorry.
I don't know where to put Credence because I haven't read it. And I don't know anything about it.
Okay, search it up.
Father's Stepbrother.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is it?
That's what it's about. I think that's what it's about. I just know the guy is connected to the father.
No, I can't. I don't think no. No. I wouldn't read it.
Okay. Atlas 6. I'll put this in. Enjoy this, but it's not my favorite.
I haven't read the Atlas 6, so I'll put it in my TBR, but I want to.
Okay, you should.
I've heard good things about this book from Faye, and I'm intrigued, so it'll be in my TBR.
Okay, next, The Cruel Prince. I loved the whole series. I don't think I put the whole series here, but I'll put this in Love This, and I wish I could read it again because I still think about it. And it's my second favorite fantasy series.
What's your first? Red Queen?
No, Ember in the Ashes.
Oh!
Is it here? No, it's not. I didn't put it here.
Cruel Prince, I'll put it in. I actually really enjoyed Cruel Prince. So I actually wouldn't sell my soul to read it again. So I'll put it in enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite.
Next up, I DNF this.
I actually enjoyed The Kiss Potion. I liked it a lot. So I'll put it in enjoy this, but it's not my favorite.
Shatter Me series. I'm after I finish Throttled, I'm gonna read Shatter Me, so I'll put this in TBR, even though I've read it. I explained this in my my August reading wrap-up. So if you haven't watched it, I'm pretty sure it's out now. Watch it to know the reason why I'm reading Shatter Me again. Okay.
I will put it in I will sell my soul to read this again.
I knew
this is my favorite series in the whole world. People don't understand. And I just don't. Okay, never mind. Another, we have more books.
Okay. We have like 30 more. I don't know. Okay, so We Were Liars. I'll say I cried a lot reading this book, but it was like early on my reading journey, so I'll just say I didn't enjoy the writing, but it was good, so I'll just say I enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, I'll put it there as well.
Okay.
You suggested to read.
Did you cry?
Me to read We Were Liars. I did. I cried when I found out.
Shush. Okay, next up, People We Meet on Vacation. Since I enjoyed Beach Read, I'm putting this in TBR.
I will also put it in my TBR.
Even though I have no idea what that book's about, since it's by Emily Henry, I trust Emily Henry. Okay, Ugly Love. Put this in not bad, not good. I only rated this 4 stars.
Oh, me too.
Because of the plot twist. But other than that, I didn't enjoy this book. What's your reason?
Oh, I actually enjoyed Ugly Love, actually. But it wasn't a big deal to me, I guess. I mean, I'm so used to Colleen Hoover doing plot twists. I mean, I didn't see the plot was coming. It was an okay read. It didn't really have much of an impact on me, the same as it ends with us, so...
Matay na naman yung life ko.
I've heard of the Poppy War, and I am interested in reading it. So I will put it in my TBR. But I don't know much about it, but I'm interested. Like, I'm really...
My ring light is working again. I really need to buy a new one.
You have me and Gods on here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Poppy War. You will never catch me reading this because I find it so intimidating. It's high fiction, eh. Fiction is already hard to understand when you read like the first 100 pages. Paano kaya kapag high fiction? So I'm putting it in You Will Never Read. I will never read it. Okay, It Happened One Summer. It's on my TBR.
I'll put it in I Will Never Read This.
It's Enemies to Lovers.
Oh, no. That won't sway me. I don't give a reason, but I don't really have a reason.
It's fine. The Deal. You already know where I'm gonna put this. I loved it, and I will sell myself to read this again. I'm a Sarah Graham.
I'll put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite because I like the other people better. Who came after them? What was them?
Logan and
no, not them. The people who came after.
Oh,
Logan. The secret relationship.
Si Dean saka si Addie.
I like theirs better.
I want to reread them.
But Gareth and Hannah are like second after them.
Next up, Anna and the French Kiss. I'm putting this on not bad, not good.
I haven't read it. And I don't think I'll ever read it. So I'll put it in I Will Never Read This.
My Dark Vanessa. Okay, you will never catch me reading this. I'm not prepared. It's too dark. It's too dark for me. Life is already a roller coaster. I don't like reading books that will make me feel worse.
I have never heard of this, and I'm too lazy to look up what it's about. So I will just put it in I Will Never Read This.
The next is The Roommate. I've never heard of this, but like I know I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it's about. So I'll just put it in TBR.
I've never heard of this, so I will put it in I Will Never Read This. Because I don't want to look up what it's about anymore. It'll take too long. Yeah, I might change my mind, you know?
Yeah.
Look up. No, this isn't final yet. The Love Hypothesis. I will put this in... I'm gonna say I enjoyed it. I loved it. I'll put it in I Will Sell My Soul. I'm so confused. I don't know if I enjoyed it. Well, wait, you go first. I'll choose mine after.
Okay, so I don't know where to put this. It's either in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite, or Not Bad, Not Good, because I've read Under One Roof and I liked it better than The Love Hypothesis, and I feel like I rated this 5 stars because of the Booktok pressure. So you have to enjoy this or else. So I'll just put this in Not Bad, Not Good. I did enjoy this though. I enjoyed it, but it doesn't deserve to be on the same spot as The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Okay, so I put it in Will Sell My Soul to Read This again because I remember loving everything about the book, and I have yet to read her other books, so I can't really compare yet.
The next book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'll put this in I enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite.
Oh, I loved it. I will put it at the very top.
Okay.
I mean, it was my first time like reading
mystery
thriller, so I loved it a lot.
Next, Book Lovers. It's on my TBR since it's an Emily Henry book.
I haven't heard of it. I won't look up what it's about right now, so I will put it and I will never read this.
Daisy Johnson of 6. I'm putting this and I love this and I will sell my soul to read this again.
I will never read this, guys. I'm sorry. He has tried to convince me multiple times and I just can't be swayed, you know? I mean there are some parts in the book that I heard about that I don't really look forward to reading. Yeah, I put it and I will never read this. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's good. It's not for me.
Okay, it's fine. Twisted Games, Gabby. Twisted Games is next. I'm putting this in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite.
Me too.
It's definitely better than Twisted Love.
Yeah.
But it's not phenomenal. And what the heck was that plot twist? Or is this a Barbie movie?
I forgot the plot twist.
Okay, so the next one, Night Circus. I don't know where to put this, but because it diba you DNF this?
Yeah, I DNF'd it. I'll put it in.
What is this about?
I don't.
I remember now. I will put this in my TBR, but this won't be something that I'll read. It's something I'll listen to with an audiobook.
So I put it in DNF because I thought it was too slow paced. So I got bored reading it, so I stopped. Because I thought I don't want to waste my time reading something like this because I was already 30% in it and nothing has happened yet. So I stopped.
Sally Rooney. Conversations with okay. So I feel like conversations with friends will be better than normal people, so I'm going to give it a try and put it on my TBR. So yeah.
I will never read her books. I'm sorry. I won't read any of
her books. No, yung reading light ko. Ayoko na, bibili na ako ng bago. Let's go. Red, White, Royal, Blue. I'm gonna put this in my TBR.
I'll put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. I liked it a lot. But it's not like, oh my god, you know.
Paano?
Oh my god! Hindi na siya nakakatawa kasi ginawa.
Okay, next up, Shadow and Bone. I'll put this in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite.
I'll put Shadow and Bone and Not Bad, Not Good. I really enjoy the series, especially the last 2 books. I feel like Shadow and Bone is overhyped. Is that just me? I don't know.
I honestly don't remember much from it, but I enjoyed it, so...
It wasn't that memorable. I mean, I love the show though.
Next, From Blood and Ash. It's on my TBR.
I've read this. I have to read the next book in the series actually.
Isn't it like 1,000 pages?
Yeah, that's why I'm so scared to start on it. I thought it was like a really, really, really good book. But after reading more fantasy books, there are more. I have read
better books. Yeah, you have read better books.
I have read better books. Yeah. So I put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite.
Next up, Caraval. I've read this before. I wasn't in the mood to read fantasy, so I rated this like 2 stars, 3 stars, but I will give it another try maybe this month. How about you?
I'll put this in my TBR because it sounds interesting, but I don't really know much about it, but it's something I read,
Archer's Voice. I'm putting this in my TBR. I've been wanting to read this.
I DNF'd it, okay? But I want to give it a second chance. I'll put it in my TBR. I'm sorry for DNFing you. You deserve better. I will read you soon. I swear. I swear.
Beach read. I'll put this in Not Bad, Not Good because I feel like wait. Put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite.
I don't really know what Beach read is about, and I haven't read it, so I will put it in I Will Never Read This. Okay. Just to be clear, some of the books in I Will Never Read This aren't like final. It's just that I don't know what they're about, so I'm just putting it here, just so I can put them somewhere.
It's my mistake that I didn't put. I have never heard of this.
I haven't heard. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we do this challenge, I will put that. Next up, Bug 57. I'll honestly put this in I Wish I Never Read That.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. I'll put it in Not Bad, Not Good. I'll put it there because I still enjoyed it. Oh, I wanted to read Crooked Kingdom, but...
Crooked Kingdom, you'll never catch me reading this because I was spoiled So I don't think I'll want to go through that because I know the ending. So yes, you'll never catch me reading this. But Six of Crows, I will put this in. Enjoyed this, but it's not my favorite.
I'll put Six of Crows in my TBR and Crooked Kingdom in my TBR as well. I feel like I haven't been spoiled yet, so I'm looking forward to.
You should read it. You should read it. If I wasn't spoiled, I'd put it in at my TBR. Dance of Thieves. I read this and I enjoyed this, but I wasn't in the mood for fantasy. Like, it took me 3 months to read this. Like, so I'm gonna put this in not bad, not good. I feel like I want to reread this again, but not anytime soon. By anytime soon, I mean like in 5 years.
I DNF this. I DNF Dance of Thieves.
Oh yeah.
Same thing with Faye, because I wasn't in the mood for fantasy, and I don't think the book was for me.
Daughter of the Pirate King. This is on my TBR.
I actually started on this book, but I DNF'd it. Like, after the 5th chapter.
Why?
I wasn't in the mood for it. I start on so many books, but then I don't end up finishing them. Because nawawalan ako sa mood and I get bored easily.
Shadows Between Us. I've heard a lot of...
I wish I didn't read this book. It's so... For me, it was a mess.
Because of that, I will never read that. I trust Gabby's opinion, so I will never read that.
Don't. You liked Red Queen and I didn't, so you shouldn't base your...
No, I feel like you didn't like Red Queen because you were spoiled.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, To Kill a Kingdom. I DNF'd this.
I love this book. Sorry, go talk.
Okay, so I'll put this. I DNF'd this not because it was bad, but because I wasn't in the mood for fantasy. So I'm gonna put this in my TBR.
Okay, I put it in Love This Will Sell My Soul to Read Again. I love everything about this book, especially oh my god, there was this one part in the book where I will never ever forget. I talked about it in Pahatod. I don't know if you saw my story, but I was freaking out over it. Something about a heart. I will not say.
Yeah. I remember. Okay, you've reached Sam. I've read this and I'm gonna put this in not bad, not good. I cried in this, but I don't remember a single thing that happened here. So
okay, I will never read this book because I got spoiled. So it's a waste of time to read it now.
A Touch of Darkness. Okay, so you guys, I think you guys know that I'm not a fan of smut, like stories just with smut, no plot. So A Touch of Darkness. This is Greek mythology, so I think that's part of the plot. So I'm gonna put this in my TBR.
I actually want to put this in my TBR because when I first heard about it, I was intrigued, but I just haven't had the time to like get into it and read it. So
okay, so better than the movies. I'm gonna put this in Enjoyed This, but it's not my favorite.
I have heard of this book, but I don't know much. Like, I don't know anything. I will put it in I will never read this because I don't know a lot about it.
Heartstopper. Oh, I miss Heartstopper. I'm gonna put this in Enjoyed This, but it's not my favorite.
Binge-read ko lahat ng Heartstopper. Like, I think it was 1 a.m. in the morning, and I finished at 4. Or was it 5? I'm gonna put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. I will put it there.
Okay, A Little Lie. You will never catch me reading this. Same reason as My Dark Vanessa.
Oh, I don't know much about this. Wait, what is it about again?
It's dark.
Okay, I'll put it in my TBR because I feel like I want to read something like this for a change.
Then you will never catch me reading this unless my friend reads it with me, so that it will be comedy instead of
Yeah, so I'll put it in my TBR. I want you guys to read. I want to read it with you guys. Yeah.
Fine, I'll put it in my TBR too. I hate this.
You explained why.
So you promised to read this with me, okay?
Yeah. Just for laughs.
Okay. Neon Gods. I know this is pure smut, so I'm gonna put this in. I will never read that.
Now that you said it was pure smut and I DNF'd it, it's like people know that I read it. I tried reading it. I DNF'd because I did DNF it. I wanted to try it out.
Okay.
People watch this.
Okay, These Violent Delights. I'll put this in enjoy this, but it's not my favorite.
I'll put this in my TBR. Okay.
And the Inheritance Games, I read this the same thing as Chatter Me. I read this last year, but I want to reread it again, so I'm gonna put it in my TBR because I don't remember a thing about this book.
The Inheritance Games, I will put it in my TBR.
8 books left. The Summer I Turned Pretty. I'm gonna put this in Not Bad, Not Good.
I actually DNF'd The Summer I Turned Pretty and just watched the show.
I didn't even finish the first episode.
You didn't finish it?
I didn't.
The whole show?
Yeah.
What? Wow. I watched it with my mom. So I wanted to read the books first before I went into the show, but then I got bored of it, so I DNF'd.
Love in Other Words. I want to put this in. I wish I didn't read this because I was really disappointed. But I'll just put it in Not Bad, Not Good because I liked the book aspect of it.
I'll put it in I Will Never Read This because I don't know much about it. So I can't really say if I want to read it or not.
Then on Honeymooners. I'll put this in Not Bad, Not Good. Wait lang, I'll enjoy this but not my favorite. How about you?
Honeymooners fake dating?
Yes.
I'll put it in my TBR if I need to get out of a slump or something, which is now. But
They Both Die at the End. I'm gonna put this in I Wish I Didn't Read This.
what? I love this book.
Oops.
Sad. I'll put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. As in, ang bilis ko natapos yung book na to.
It's just that, again, this was very hyped up and it was very underwhelming when I read it. Like, I was expecting for the person. For the idea behind the plot, I feel like it would have been a good idea, but it wasn't executed well for me. So I expected more from it. Next book, Song of Achilles. This is on my TBR.
Haven't you read this?
Yes, you have.
No, haven't you read this?
No, I haven't.
What? Oh, so it's only Yara? I'll put it and enjoy this, but it's not my favorite. I liked it a lot. Wait, okay. I think it took me a week to finish this book because it was also
slow,
quite long.
Yeah.
A little bit slow, but I really enjoyed it.
Okay, it's so satisfying seeing the list being filled.
Yeah.
Okay, The Fine Print. I'm gonna put this in Not Bad, Not Good.
Wait, have I read The Fine Print?
Yes, you have.
Right?
Yes, you have. But parang mas alam ko pa sa'yo yung mga binasa mo.
I'll put it Not Bad, Not Good as well. It was an okay read for me.
Wait lang, I feel like I'll put I Wish I Didn't They Both Die at the End at Not Bad, Not Good. Because it doesn't deserve that. I still like the parallels. A Court and Thorns and Roses. I'm leaning towards I will never read this, but for the sake of trying it out to see what people are talking about, I'll put this in my TBR, but it's not on my top TBR.
Enjoyed A Court of Thorns and Roses, actually. The first 2 books, but then I DNF'd the third book. Parang it was dragging, so.
Next book, Sally Rooney. I wish I didn't read it.
I like how this is how we ended. The end of normal people.
Yeah. A good end to this. You'll see how much we don't like.
You wish you didn't read this.
Yeah, I wish I didn't.
I will never read it.
Why?
After you told me that she doesn't use
quotation marks,
yeah, I was like, no, I can't.
I really wanted to give normal people a second chance. I was thinking about buying a physical book.
You're too nice.
I was thinking about buying a physical book, then I will put quotation marks myself. So I think it's just because it's not for my age, or maybe it's because I haven't been in a relationship to feel what they're experiencing. Okay. I don't know. So are you satisfied with how your hair looks like?
I feel like I wanna change things up.
Like what?
I wanna put a lot of my Love This Will Sell My Soul to Read This again under Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite.
Why?
Parang I'm changing my mind. It's just, I feel like I wanna put To Kill a Kingdom sa Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. Okay, I'm changing it there. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I'll put it in Enjoy This, but it's not my favorite. Parang Shatter Me and the Mind F series will only be the ones on top.
Well, I'm shocked.
It's for me. Yeah. Will you change anything?
I didn't. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my love list, and I will sell my soul to read this again.
Whoa. That will be a love list.
I think we should do a video where we try to read off our TBR for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.